Hi everyone, it's Sam from SiteMate. In this video, we're going to take a look at how you can add other people from your team as users inside of Dashpivot. And before we get started, it is worth noting that only certain permission types can add other users. And the permissions that you can add someone as depends on what your permission type is. So for the sake of this video, we're going to assume that you are an organization controller. In other words, you're like the admin for your whole company and you can add any type of user to any team. There are a couple of different permission types. There's 4 permission types, and we have a help article which details what those permission types are and what they can do and who can add them and that type of thing. Feel free to check out that article. And yeah, in this video, we're just going to cover how we can add someone into the system. So let's open up the Dashpivot website. Adding someone is really quite easy. We just need to make sure that we're adding them to the right spot. So in the sidebar here, we want to make sure that we are in the right place. So if we want to add someone to this team under this project, we need to make sure that we have that team selected. So yeah, just make sure that you navigate to the right team or the right project. And once you're in there, in the home section, you'll see that on the left-hand side, we have a section called People. And below that, there are 3, we're in a team, so there's 3 different permission types. And there's a little box where you can type someone's email and click the invite button. Now, if we type in, let's say, name@sitemate.com and click invite, that is going to send an email to name@sitemate.com with a link to activate their account. If they don't already have an account, it's going to show up as a gray circle like this with a question mark. If that person already has a Dashpivot account, they'll show up with their initials and like a colored circle like this. So we can see these 3 people here all have a Dashpivot account set up and have been added in. And then we have one person here, which is name@sitemate.com, who doesn't actually have a Dashpivot account set up. So it's really easy to see who has an account and who doesn't. The next thing to note is that because we're currently in a team, we can see that there are team members, team controllers, and project controllers. But if we go to the project instead, the options are different. We can only add project controllers because now we're looking at the project. And then we have this term called project members. It's not actually a permission type. It's just a catch-all term for all of the team members and team controllers that are on this project. And then again, if we step up one level above that and go to the company, you'll see that we have something different yet again. We have organization controllers, who are the highest level of permission. And then we have organization members. Again, this is not actually a permission type. This is just a catch-all term for all of the team members, team controllers, and project controllers within your company. So if you click on the company in the sidebar, this is showing you every person's Dashpivot account within your organization, and removing them from here, which is as easy as just clicking their name and clicking remove, we'll remove them from every project and every team that they have access to. And that's it. If you get stuck with anything, feel free to send us a message via the live chat on the website. We also have some other help articles available online with some information about other aspects of Dashpivot. Please feel free to check those out. And as always, thanks for watching.